Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, last week Rockstar Games were running a ton of epic money and RP promotions, which have now sadly ended. However, you guys know me, I've always got you covered when it comes to making money in GTA 5 online, and I'm not gonna lie boys, the method in today's video is probably better overall than all of last week's methods. Now, as I'm sure you guys might be aware, back in the day, adversary modes used to be a really good way to grind out both money and RP at the same time. However, Rockstar Games have gone ahead and nerfed and changed a few things to do with the final payout. However, in today's video, I'm going to be showing all of you guys how you could easily make over $290,000 as well as 33,000 RP from a single game alone. So I guarantee as long as all of you guys watch this video all the way through, all of you will be able to come on straight away and stack millions from grinding this method. And the great thing about this brand new adversary mode, Occupy, unlike the recent adversary modes that Rockstar Games have brought out that have required a minimum of 4 players, this one only requires 1 other player. So I guarantee all of you guys will at least be able to find 1 other player to grind this out with, so you'll both be able to stack millions very quickly. So as always, if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure to leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN and say willing to grind method. You might be better off leaving whether or not you got a mic, as I know certain players only like to play with other players who have got mics, but I guarantee as long as all of you guys watch this video all the way through, you'll all be able to come on straight away and stack millions. So as always, if this video does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, which I guarantee it will do, all I ask is you drop a like down below, and I'll definitely be sure to cover more epic money and RP guides in the future. And if you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell on so you guys get notified every single time I upload a brand new money making method. Without further ado, let's get into the method. Okay, so going off feedback from previous videos, you guys seem to really like it. I'm going to take a few seconds just to quickly explain what this new adversary mode is all about, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks just in case you prefer to play against randoms rather than grinding this out with a friend. However, this adversary mode is very self-explanatory, so I won't spend too much time explaining what this is all about. However, if you guys have ever played Call of Duty, which I'm pretty sure is 99% of you guys, then you will be familiar with a game mode called Domination, and this is practically GTA 5's version of Domination. Exactly like Domination in Call of Duty, there's 3 different flags or areas that you have to capture: A, B and C, and of course, just like the Call of Duty version, by having the flag for a longer period of time will increase your overall score to reach the target score, which you guys can set right at the start of the game, which I will explain more about later in the video when I break down the payments. So overall, it is a very easy and straightforward adversary mode to understand. Now, as you guys can see, every player will spawn into the game on an oppressor motorbike, but you can get off the oppressor and get in random vehicles around the map like the Technical Aqua and Insurgent Pickup and a few others. However, the first and probably the most important tip that all of you guys should definitely take note of is to not use any of these vehicles at all. Now listen to me carefully, yes, these are weaponized vehicles, but they are not as good for this adversary mode as you guys may think. I've played about 5 or 6 now full games of this adversary mode, so I have got a good gist of how to play it, and I finished top of the leaderboard near enough every single time. And a few rounds I wasn't even playing, I went AFK, which I will explain later in the video about. And the reason I was able to do so is, like I said, I'd done a tactic where I would pick one flag and I would just defend that flag to save my life, not getting in any random vehicles, because when you have auto aim on, it's so easy to take out the driver or the passenger of the enemy team. And the way Rockstar Games have actually set up these flags, the cars can't really penetrate through and kill you directly by running you over. So if you guys make your way over to the flag, take cover, it's very easy, like I said, to pick players off. I even go on like an 8 or 9 kill streak in this game alone, which I will show you guys just to prove. Now let's say the enemy already have a flag and you need to attack them. A big tip I will give you guys is to try and do what I do here on screen, is when you guys dive into it, is to land on a surrounding building, because if you guys jump off your oppressor very quickly, you're actually going to appear off the radar to the other enemy team. So as you guys can see right here, there was 3 enemies guarding this one flag. I managed to parachute very quickly on top of this house and pick all 3 of them off. Now from here, like I mentioned before, all I'm going to do is take cover and defend this flag to save my life. And as you guys will see right here, from here it's practically easy for me to just pick these players off one by one. I end up going like in a 7-8 kill streak, as I said. very easily. There is a few options of weapons to choose from. Me personally, I always like to use the AR or the shotgun from really close range. They are hands down by far the best two starting weapons that you guys can use in this adversary mode. And if you guys were to go around and you did want to pick up a weapon like to go on a big kill streak, the best weapon you can probably pick up for this game mode is the noob tube. Of course, the noob tube can just be good if you've got a bunch of players holding off one flag. You can just lace that area with a bunch of noob tubes and easily take out the entire team. However, as you guys can see on the screen right now, whether these guys are attacking me in cars, on foot, or jumping in from the sky, using this tactic that I'm showing you guys, it's practically impossible to fail. And what you guys will also notice is in the bottom right, you will get a multiplier once you guys go on a kill streak for getting so many kills. You're actually going to get a ton of RP for doing this. So it's hands down by far the best way to play this new adversary mode. And like I did say, there is a ton of different vehicles that you can use in the game, including this one right here, the Ruiner 3000. However, I will say all the vehicles that usually come with homing launchers in free roam only have free aim rockets. So whilst I would suggest you guys don't use any vehicles, if you have to use a vehicle, like some of the flags right here are located on little platforms, you're always better off jumping in the Ruiner 3000 because you can jump straight in there, nose dip the car and just lace it with rockets before you jump out very quickly. As you guys can see, I was able to jump straight onto this platform very quickly, and when I jump out, this guy has to reload. I'm able to take the flag from him very quickly. And like I said earlier in the video, always use a shotgun at very close range. Try and shoot one bullet and then roll and then shoot a bullet. It really just is all about timing and picking your shots very precisely. So overall, it's a very fun game mode to be playing, a very good competitive game mode for all of you guys that like to run and gun to play and get rewarded with a ton of money. Now, before I do get into the payments and how you guys can earn the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, when you guys are going to set this game mode up, you may notice when you press start online jobs, you can never host a job. Rockstar Games have now made it so automatically just search for a public game and I'll put you straight in there. So if you guys are looking to grind this out for a friend, what you can just simply go ahead and do is press start, go across the online jobs, adversary modes, and you can simply bookmark one of these occupy adversary modes. Now, if you guys are like me and you'll be looking to grind this out for a little while or throughout the entire week, then what I would suggest is go ahead and create a new playlist with a few different maps in that one playlist, because by doing so you guys will be earning a playlist bonus, plus it's going to save you guys a ton of time having to search for games or go through the loading screen every time a game finishes. So once you guys have done all that and you're in the setup menu, all you guys want to do is make sure you put it on 4 rounds and 15 minutes. You also want to put the target score on the highest possible, so it's 400, and then from here go ahead and invite one of your friends into the game. So it is worth noting, you guys will not receive more money for inviting more players into the game. You're always much better off playing 1v1s or 2v2s, depending on how many friends you guys have and how many players you guys want to get money for. Now, the second factor that will determine your payout is the time spent in the game. If you guys end up finishing the game under 3 minutes, you will only receive $10,000 and $5,000 for the losers. If you manage to finish the game between 5 and 7 minutes, the winners will receive $16,000 and the losers will receive $8K. If you guys go ahead and finish the game between 8 and 10 minutes, that will jump up to $20K. As soon as it passes the 10-minute mark, that will jump all the way up to $26K. However, like I said, with this new adversary mode, we do have the option of adding the 15-minute mark. So if you guys play the full 15 minutes, you guys will be earning an insane $40,000 per round. And that isn't even the max that you guys can earn from playing this adversary mode. You guys will also be able to earn something called a winners round bonus. Here's the graph that I put together basically without double money and double RP. As you guys can see, it says right here, for winning 2 rounds, we're going to be receiving $26K, whereas we're going to be earning $40K from 1 round. So after 2 rounds, it's more like $80K, whereas on this graph, I've got it down as $26K, just in case you guys come back and watch this video after the double money and double RP is finished, you won't get confused. So as you guys can see, by winning 2 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $13,000. By winning 3 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $20,000. And by winning all 4 rounds back to back, we're going to be earning a bonus $26K for doing nothing. So that's the reason why at the start of the video I told you guys to make sure you put it on 4 rounds so you're all able to earn the winners round bonus. So if you guys want to be really smart about it and you came against a really low level or a noob, you could just let him go ahead and win the first 3 rounds, and then you go ahead and win the last 4 rounds, and as soon as the game finishes, finishes, as you guys can see on screen, boys, $292,000. And boys, can you also see the loser receives an insane 200k for losing? So really, whether you guys are winning or losing, you really have no reason to complain. I can definitely just see a ton of players taking it in turns, letting them win one, then their friend win one, then they win one, because either way, all of you guys will be able to stack millions very, very easy. So there we go, guys. Hands down, by far the best legit money making method that all of you guys should definitely be grinding out as of right now. As always, if you guys do need players to play this with, do be sure to leave a comment underneath the video with your gamer tag or your PSN. You might be better off leaving what region you live in or what time you usually come on, just so you guys can get more replies. Other than that, that's going to do it from me, guys. Do be sure to show support by dropping a like down below, and I'll definitely be sure to keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest money guides in the future. And if you guys haven't subbed yet, what the hell are you doing with your life? I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!